And good morning, crypto millionaires. I hope everybody is good. Today, as we look at the market on what's up with crypto Wednesdays, we find that the market yesterday was red. The streets were red and bloody. Today, we see a different picture going on as we examine what is happening in the general financial markets. We see that the S&P is 500 is inching lower as Wall Street readies for Fed rate decision this morning. And in terms of that, we have a balanced market somewhat. The S&P is still down. The NASDAQ is still down. The VIX is presently up. As we look at the crypto scenario, Bitcoin is trending down. Presently, the Bitcoin price is at $57,412. Ethereum is down presently at $2,896. Litecoin is also down. Bitcoin Cash is down. In essence, the market is in a red state of affairs for cryptocurrency lovers and cryptocurrency millionaires alike. In terms of what is happening in the market today, the S&P 500 inches lower as Wall Street readies for Fed rate decision this morning. Everything that you need to know in terms of the general market, CVS shares has plummeted 18% as the health company slashes profit outlook on higher medical costs. In terms of what is happening elsewhere, Pfizer beats the revenue estimates and raises profit outlook on cost cuts and smaller than feared drop in COVID drug sales. In terms of oil, the U.S. crude oil falls for a third day in succession and dips below $81 ahead of the Fed decision. There's also tied to the Gaza ceasefire talks. In terms of what is happening with Russians flocking to see NATO hardware seized in Ukraine, Moscow to beef up weapons frontline forces. So basically, the market is doing what the market is doing. When we look at other sources, we see that the SEC and Gary Gensler basically posited a move that they felt that Ethereum was a security for at least a year. In terms of other things, the Bitcoin scenario has hit an all-time, it falls under $60,000 as Bitcoin's futures premium drops to a 5-month low. So here it is, everybody may be panicking and so on and so forth. But as we look at the charts of what is happening with Bitcoin, we're looking at the daily chart as we speak. And what we see going on with Bitcoin in particular, we see that there has been a break of structure that has taken place in terms of right here. The holding area that many of us were looking at was the 60,000 mark. And what has happened is price has broken below that 60,000 mark and is moving to the downside. The first take profit zone will be in that $55,714 range. And if it continues to drop and goes to the second take profit zone, for those of you who are selling at this particular point in time, the 0.5 level is $50,154. If it goes to a worst case scenario, we have a huge volume of orders sitting at the $42,760 level. So let us hope that the retracement does not continue to bleed out as much as it presently is, but this was an expected result. One must always remember that when the market goes up, you should expect some pullback and to equilibrium, so to speak. So this is what we're looking at right now with Bitcoin. In terms of what I project may be the case scenario, I expect that at a minimum, Bitcoin should fall to about that $52,000 level, and there may be a tick to the upside. But as it presently stands, if you are in the markets trading, you should be looking at shorts, sells. This is my report for Wednesday in the market. So don't panic out there. All of you who are in those liquidated buy positions, my condolences to you and your losses. But this is the time now to adjust your market position and trade accordingly. So that is what is happening with the market on Wednesdays. This is Doc saying, continue to do well, continue to do your research, and until next time, continue to enjoy your profits.